Go in antiques. Go in antiques treasure hunting. Come on. And ready? Go bye-byes. And there we go. You alright, Tobes? Where are we going? Antiquing? Up front and in the back. Up front and then go to the back. Where are we at? Are we going antiques? You going to treasures? You know, just go to the driveway. Don't you? Oh my god. Yep, we are. Alright, chill. Chill. Toby, enough. We're here. We gotta put your leash on. Oh my god, he knows the minute we pull into the driveway where we are. By the way, where we are is a place called Renninger's. Parking right up front. Yep. Come on, Coach. No. Come on. Come on, bud.
And that'll do me for a day. And I'll sit around there and people bring on.
This is weird. It's pretty dead here today. You know, it must be because it's only 39 freaking degrees in Pennsylvania and it's still October. Okay, well, the outside was dead, so we're going to try the inside here, Renninger's. Here he is. Where you at, Toby? Anyway.
That's amazing. You know it? Yeah, right. All right, I got to see if I can find you.
Come on.
All right. Yeah, because we
You're in a bone throne. You're in a bone throne. Like, what kind of bones are they, Cal?
Yeah.
Look, he looks like... I don't know if I should chew on it. I don't know. Sit down. Sit.
Sit, Toby.
Lay down. Good boy.
Sit down. Look up here.
He's a good boy.
There you go. Yeah. You stay there.
You got a bone throne.
You're not a very, stay.
Okay, well, oh, hang on, sorry. Okay, well, Toby and I got home and from our treasure hunting today, and I thought I'd show you guys what I got. I would have videoed a little bit more in the antique market, but some of the dealers are a little funny, you know, they don't taking pictures or anything because people look stuff up on eBay and then they try and you know, get a better price or whatever. But, you know, I still was able to walk away with some pretty cool stuff, and I spent not even $20. All right, you're gonna see what I got. Okay, I always pick up the weekly paper. This one is about paper and advertising collectors marketplace, because you can always find out what kind of cool stuff is coming up for auction, and each issue has like different stories about you know, what's going on in the collecting world. Like this one is about Halloween postcards, and it just tells you basically like a price guide and a little history of it. Okay. Can't go to Renner's without getting the antiques and auction news. Alright, it's got lists of all kinds of stuff. One of the dealers that I talk to all the time said, hey, I got a magic book out in my car for you. It's only 15 bucks. So I said, well, bring it out. Let me see what it is. The Modern Conjurer. And it looks kind of new. But, what do you see? This is really cool. I don't think I have this one yet. That's the publisher. And they did a lot of tons and tons of little booklets and things. And explaining. Now, all these magicians have been dead for years. They're just fantastic. You know, most of them are from the 19th century. But, here we go. Check it out. It's actually a 1937 copyright. But this is the second printing, 1947. Okay. But, I mean, the pictures... Let me find a good one. Let me just check it out. Like, that dude's, you know, from like 1910. And it has all kinds really cool photographs of magicians of the past. And you know what? I can almost guarantee you that I will find something useful in there. The thing about magic these days is a lot of people, you know, that are just starting out, all they have to go by is the internet. And you never know what kind of hidden treasures are in some of the classic books, like the one I just got. Because I've actually been to magic clubs, and we're told, you know, you're supposed to present a trick at every meeting. And so what I used to do is go through some of the books that I had from, you know, the early 1800s or whatever, and pick something out and then perform it. And they would, all these older magicians were like, wow, I've never seen that before. That's really new. Well, no, it's not. It's ancient. You just got to look in the books. You can't just say, oh, it's 100 years old, it's going to be terrible. No, these guys were geniuses. You figured they didn't have television or movies back then, so all they did was sit around and come up with new tricks and really cool stuff. Most of what we do today is based on what they did. My buddy Mike hooked me up with a bunch of old magic magazines. It's from 1960, 58. I don't know if I have any of these because I have complete years for most of these guys, but you know, what the heck, for $5 it's going to be pretty cool to just sit back and relax and page through these. Look, that's Merry Christmas 1955. Okay, and you can see, you know, it's neat seeing all the ads for stuff and the prices. I mean, back then people were selling original Houdini autographs for like $50, you know, and they're worth like $2 or $3 grand today. Look, see, and then they reprinted. And they also reproduced some of the old posters. Man, I'd love to have that. Wow, let me see that again. Wow, that's huge. So that's what I got in today's treasure hunt. Less than 20 bucks and all kinds of cool stuff. So now I'm just going to kick back, relax, and read through all this. Okay, see you next time.